CFA. What's up, guys? Ashby Gale here, owner of Charleston Fossil Adventures, and I am out today with a couple of paleontologists from the College of Charleston. We are out collecting some pretty cool fossils. Got a little preview here of what we've found so far. Some nice the Megalodon lineage right there. Nice great white and sand tiger. And I mean, just for perspective, we have got, this is just one handful out of my pouch, and I will show you what Bobby and Sarah have found as well. But going to take you guys along for our second live stream hunt. Fortunately, this one is actually going to be in the field rather than a hotel room this time. Got a lot of fossil material out here, like big chunks of bone, and lots of phosphate out here on the beach as well. So, let's see. Yep, we got a piece of some member of the Megalodon lineage right there. That's a pretty nice find. This has been a good little plateau. If you see anything you have a question about, or tooth, comment below. I know I am probably going to be walking over a lot of teeth. It's hard to look at the screen and the ground at the same time. But maybe we'll catch that tooth on the next trip out here. All right, we got a blade here of, it's like a little great white. The great thing about everything that we are finding out here today, we came in at low tide, so this is stuff that people have already walked over, and we have found some pretty big, pretty complete teeth even. Oh, that one is a little section of a dolphin jawbone. I don't know if that'll focus for you, but there's some little divots on the bottom right side there where the teeth would have been. That's a neat find. We'll take that one back. And again, everything being collected right now is going to go out to our Patreon supporters at the Great White Shark tier and higher. And looks like Bobby and Sarah found a pretty massive bone right there. That's a cool one. And half of a whale vertebra. That's cool. Got lots of good workable beach ahead. And phosphate that looks like teeth. Some whalebone right there. A partial oyster steinkern right there where sediment filled the inside of a shell and the shell itself dissolved away. There's some really shiny pieces of phosphate out here too. You want that to be something, but unfortunately it isn't. But I bet there are some little teeth in this strand line. just flat phosphate. Shadow. Oh, there we go. We got a dolphin vertebra right there. That is a nice one. Little lumbar vertebra from right after the ribs. This thing is not wanting to focus, but hopefully you can get a good picture of that. Ooh, here we go. All right. See that little guy? That is a gorgeous posterior tooth from a member of the Megalodon lineage, and it is perfect. Got little cusplets right there on the left and the right. That's nice. That's my first one out here. That's in decent shape at least. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, here, let me get this vert in that bucket. Thanks. See there, all of the vertebrae so far from today.
Thank you for your deposit.
Yes. Ah, there we go. There's another. Sarah, let's see the couple of those teeth that you found earlier.
Found another periodic, by the way.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Can we see that?
Yeah. Should I get the other one out too?
Yes, please. All right, so Sarah here has gotten some pretty nice teeth today. This one was sticking out of the ground like that, right next to someone's footprint. Really nice find. This one was just plain as day in the middle of the beach where everyone else was walking. Gorgeous tooth. Got a giant thresher there and a lower snaggle tooth. And, oh man. So what type of periodics do we have?
This one, I think, is probably from a white-patteded dolphin. It's got a couple of features in common with Urina delphinids. This one is a water-worn, or actually rather broken delphinid. So this is like a common dolphin or a spinner dolphin, something in that group, Delphinidae.
Cool. And these are, we've said periodics, but periodics are ear bones. What does this particular ear bone help tell us about the dolphin?
There's a lot. So the external anatomy is really important for identifying what species you have. You can often tell the genus, always the family, but sometimes the genus and even species from the ear bone if it's in good enough shape. And then if you CT scan it, the cochlea is a hollow spiral-shaped cavity in this structure right here. And looking at the shape of it, how tightly it coils, and a few other features, you can actually reconstruct how or what frequency a particular dolphin could hear and echolocate at.
That's fantastic. Really, really great find. Something to keep your eye out for on the beach. Awesome. I am still on the search for a complete one out here. It's been a couple of trips now, and I've only found a broken one. Yeah, the no-see-ums have gotten bad.
They don't know it's December.
We got a nice little reef shark tooth. See if there's anything washing out here down at the water. There's a lot of wood out here today too. It is really annoying. There's some darker pieces that look a lot like really interesting bones. Been fooling us all day. like that. See, it broke. Big clay balls out here as well. And the oyster shells are tricky as well. Little tiny reef shark tooth. We want to get a big one on camera. Migrate up here to the high tide line. The nice thing about all this soft sand is it's real easy to tell where people have been. Did you find a good one? Nice snaggle tooth up there. See, and this stuff looks like a whale vert from afar, but it's chunks of peat or really, really broken up wood. See, the first time we were out here, we found a huge chunk of ivory. It was probably from here to about here. So that's about 11 inches. And in diameter, it's probably about there. Probably, I don't know, a good 4 to 5 inches. Pretty cool. It's completely white, but it is still fossilized ivory. I've got it soaking in a bucket of fresh water to leach all of the salt water out of it. And once it's sat long enough, I'm going to consolidate it with these little plastic beads that you dissolve in acetone, and it soaks into the bone, and it's what a lot of museums use to protect bones that might not last otherwise. Got a nice another clam steinkern right there. Oh, there we go. There's a nice sand tiger. Yeah. Got some nice sea whip out here as well. Really beautiful, soft coral. Wow, this point has grown to the left. Really?
I think so.
Just looks different with all the water around it now. Oh, we got a little set of burrfish teeth right there. I don't know if the lighting is going to get that to show through, but got these little symmetrical plates. Snaggletooth. this point looks good. We've gotten some pretty nice things down here before. Don't see too many footprints over this either. Oh, like that. Yeah, look at that one. Big old Carcharicles tooth. It's a nice blade. Being shipped out to one of our supporters on Patreon at the Megalodon or Benedini level for that tooth. A couple more clam fossils. Those are fun. Oh, there's another tooth. Look at that. Got a footprint and the tooth right there. I love it. Oh, that's a big extinct great white too. Awesome. That's kind of the name of the game out here. We're finding them in other people's footprints. Another nice clam. Oh, I can see it from here. Nice little snaggletooth. Phosphate. Phosphate. It's always worth checking out the high tide line up here. Oh, but you do have to push your foot through some of these because, again, it's that really soft wood. Another clam. Those are nice. I really do enjoy finding those. And a snaggletooth. Look at all the phosphate down here. Oyster shell. Ooh, there we go. Look at that one. Right there. Nice big hemi or snaggletooth. Nice. look at this. Oh, is it going to be a giant thresher? Oh, it is, and it's perfect. Look at that. Oh, yes. Yes. That is awesome. All right, I'm happy. Oh, someone didn't know what the water level looks like. They got stuck on a sandbar. Oh, man. I feel for him. I hope his water pump's okay, but the first time we came here, we saw this plateau out here on this end of the beach, and it's literally, I mean, like probably like a foot deep right there for about 300 feet, and you really have to hug the docks at the other end of the water, and someone just plowed straight through that sandbar. Just a little chunk of whalebone. Nothing too identifiable. Alright, let's see. There should be something good in this stretch. Maybe in this stretch. There's one. Little reef shark tooth right there. I guarantee you there are dozens in all of this. Yep, there's another. Here's a root of an extinct long-toothed tiger shark. Oh yeah, there's another. Right there. Nice tiger shark. Oh, and there is a lower snaggletooth. Well, there's more of those burrfish teeth. There's another long-toothed tiger. Yeah, when you really get down close, you can find a ton of teeth in all of the small material. There's a partial blade from probably either Chubutensis or Angustodons, one of the precursors to Megalodon. we have found that a good number of the bigger teeth we've seen have come from the high tide line out here. You can see there's some bigger shell material and phosphate strewn about, so it only makes sense. You have bigger items grouping together. Should be some big teeth in among all the big rocks. Some tricky oyster shells. Yep, bigger teeth on the bigger rocks. There you go, got a blade of some megalodon member. Bone fragment. Tricky long rocks of phosphate out here look like something really interesting, but it's just a rock. Check this little wash down here. Sometimes some of the bigger teeth will kind of get stuck on these flat areas. Check out here real quick. I got a little articulation here. Come on, focus. This is the Occipital Condyle from the skull of some animal, probably something like a dolphin. This is the point of articulation where the atlas vertebra attaches to the skull. So the first vertebra in the spine butting up against this portion of the skull. Pretty neat little bone. So we got a partial dolphin vertebra. more dolphin bone. Hey there, retired llama. Just caught your comment before it disappeared. We are in Charleston, South Carolina, on the edge of a dredge island. So all of this sand has been pumped up to create this shoreline, and all of these fossil bits are washing out. Thanks for joining us. Another partial dolphin vertebra right there. Nice. Congratulations on all of the teeth. Glad to have you. We're about to wrap up because we're kind of at the end of the huntable zone here. But this will be published to the feed so that you guys can catch the beginning of it. Bit of a whelk shell right there. A bit of turtle shell on that one. Ooh, there we go. This will be a good one to end on. It's a nice fish vertebra. Yeah, that's very nice. All right, well, thank you all for joining for this live video. And the next time we're out, we will publish another live video. This will be the last one before Christmas, but in the new year, we will get lots more live content going now that we are able to. So, oh, okay, I lied. There's a chunk of a meg and a reef shark tooth to send us off. All right, have a good afternoon, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.